Alright, so on the screen we got players, coaches, staff of the Flying Eagles of Nigeria, and they're just touching down in Lomé, Togo, where they'll be playing the WAFU Zone B U20 competition. The tournament starts in a couple days from now, the 17th of October, Thursday the 17th of October. The Flying Eagles were placed in Group B alongside Ivory Coast and Burkina Faso. Their first match will be played this Friday, the 18th of October, and it will be against Burkina Faso. I believe the time of the match will be 4 p.m. Nigerian time. So along with the announcement that the team has just touched down in Togo, the Nigerian Football Federation also finally blessed us with the list of players selected for the competition, as you see right here on your screen. So according to the Nigerian Football Federation, head coach of the side, Aliyu Zubairu, invited 20 players for the competition. There were 2 goalkeepers selected, 6 defenders, 5 midfielders, and 7 forwards. So before we talk about some players on the list, you definitely have to address the player that is missing from the list, and that player is Daniel Daga. He is not on the team for the tournament. It definitely looked like he was going to be on the team. He is fit, he is ready to go. Now the report I'm seeing is from Score Nigeria, and they're saying that he missed out because he couldn't provide his passport for the competition, and that was why he was replaced on the list. I'm pretty sure in the coming days we'll find out exactly what went down. But that being said, you take a look at the list. First thing that jumps out at you, only 2 goalkeepers selected. Don't know what that's about. Of course, Nathaniel Nwosu has been the goalkeeper for this team, was the goalkeeper at the WAFU competition, the last WAFU competition, which we won. He was between the sticks for all the games in that competition, but then he lost the spot in the AFCON, the under-20 AFCON. He lost the spot. Also in the World Cup, did not play any in the World Cup. Then in the African Games, he came back in goal for the Flying Eagles. It didn't go well for the Flying Eagles as a whole in that competition, but he is bringing all that experience into this team right here. Then you move on to the defenders. Of course, Daniel Bameyi, captain of this side, previously was the captain at the WAFU, AFCON, and the World Cup. And really at the World Cup / AFCON, the coach was forcing him on the team, because even in the AFCON, the right back that was starting before Daniel Bameyi was in the team of the tournament, but the coach still benched him for Daniel Bameyi. Hopefully this is not what's going to happen in this team, and every player is going to get there on merit, not just, oh, I think he's the player that should always play type stuff. But then again, another defender that you should know, or you might know, Kennedy Boke, just got that call up for the Super Eagles, was in camp for the South Africa Benin Republic games. He didn't get on the pitch, but definitely was in camp, so he's bringing in that experience. The Enugu Rangers fullback, left back if I'm not mistaken. Also, he could have had the goal that took Enugu Rangers into the Champions League group stage, if not for the unfortunate situation that went down at the Uyo Stadium, which they need to fix that net. Another goal was scored this past week that looked like it just bounced out, so they need to fix that net at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium. That's just a side thought. Then we move to the midfielders. Who can I call out the list? Okay, you got Sabiu Ibrahim. I saw him early in the season for Niger Tornadoes. Not saying too much lately, not saying that he fell off, but he had that match that he had a goal and an assist. First match of the season against Kwara United. Big time performance by him. I love the way he spoke with the media. So this is a player that I felt at that time at least was somebody to look forward to in the future. So definitely good that he's on this team right here. And we move to the forwards. Charles Agada was part of the Golden Eaglet set, was on the 17 AFCON competition. One of the best players for the Golden Eaglets in that competition right there. And he's going to be in this team. Real powerful player, likes to run at teams. His finishing needs some work, but he's that type of player that just causes so much issues. You leave him on the pitch just because of the issues that he's causing while he's there. Then you talk about a player missing. Of course, a whole bunch of players missing. The under 17 set, they look real good, even though they didn't make it to the World Cup. I'm really surprised that only Charles Agada from that set is on this team. I would have loved to see Emmanuel Michael, the free kick maestro. I hope we're not just going to throw that young man away. Moses Simon, he is in at you had a whole bunch of talented players on that team. Light, aka something Light. I would have liked to see those guys get a chance on this team, but it is what it is. We wish this team the best of luck. Hopefully they get the job done. It's not gonna be easy. Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso. This is the group of death of the WAFU Zone B under-20 competition right here. Definitely gonna be tough just to get out of the group. I think whoever makes it out of this group is definitely gonna qualify for the under-20 AFCON. That's just the way it's looking right here. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about the list that came out. Let me know your thoughts about the Flying Eagles in the competition. Do you think they have a chance to repeat? They did win it last time. Can they win it again? Even with that lackluster performance they had at the African Games, can they bounce back in this competition and make things right? Let me know in the comment section. And please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Peace.